çok pahalı değil. Okay, so we start from 257.
Burası biraz Ferikö'den biraz daha güzel galiba burası.
And it's so nice, you know. We are on a Sunday morning in one of the most main streets of Melissia. It is still so quiet.
Dostlar günaydınlar. Şu anda Pentelli'den hepinize kalimera. Kuzey Atina'dayım. Şimdi yeni bir proje var. Melissia bölgesine doğru geçtim. Çok yeşillik bölgeler buralar. Sonunda Atina'nın kuzeyinde de güzel bir projeyi sizlere sunmanın mutluluğunu yaşıyorum. Bayağıdır bekliyordum buralardan bir proje gelsin diye. Önceki videolardan hatırlıyorsunuzdur. Vitruvius'tan Sofya Hanım'la buluşacağız. Bugün Yorgo Bey de burada olacak. Yorgo Bey eski İstanbul Feriköylü. Çok da güzel Türkçe konuşuyor. Ben de videoya biraz erken başlayayım dedim. Buraları görmeniz açısından harita bilgisini koyuyorum. Evet, bugün göstereceğim proje arkadaşlar yine 250.000-300.000 euro bandında Golden Vize'lik, tam Golden Vize için yapılmış, düşünülmüş bir proje. Bu sol tarafta güzel bir market var. Bayağı da geç saatlere kadar açık. Bir likör dükkanı. Sağ tarafta yine çok şık bir likör dükkanı var. Şarap falan. Şimdi Melissia bölgesindeyiz. Burası Melissia'nın merkezi. Oldukça üst segment, elit bir bölgedir. Burada Komet diye bir restoran var, bayağı ünlüdür. Biraz geride bir Güney Afrika restoranı vardı. Kozi'ydi galiba, yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Orası da bayağı güzeldir, steak falan. Ve projemiz de burada. Mükemmel bir konumda. Evet arkadaşlar, sokak bu şekilde. Galiba Yorgo Bey de geldi, park ediyor. Yerimiz burası. Yine özellik olarak iş yerinden konuta çevrilerek 250.000 eurodan sunulabilecek bir proje. Vitruvius böyle kullanılmamış yerleri çok iyi buluyor. Bu da öyle yerlerden biri.
Yeni projemize hoş geldiniz.
Hoş bulduk. Yeri çok iyi.
Yeri iyi değil, mükemmel yeri. Atina'nın en güzel yerlerinden burası.
Şu anda projenin yan sokağındayız. Şu karşı taraf olabildiğince doğa. Orada bir park falan var. Arka tarafta şöyle bir bahçesi var. Şu anda inşaatın kabası bu şekilde. Günaydınlar Sofya Hanım. Nasılsınız görüşmeyeli?
Very good. It's been a long time. Last time that we met each other, it was in the south of Greece, close to the sea. Now I brought you the more greenery of Athens.
Burası Melissia diye geçiyor.
Melissia. As Athenian talking, if you want to characterize a bit the areas of Athens, the north always belongs to it is considered an old money area. So this is where we decided to site our next project for Golden Visa.
Melissia ile ilgili genel bir bilgi alabilir miyiz Sofya Hanım?
Actually, Melissia is considered an old money area. It is one of the, along with Kifisia, is one of the oldest areas of the north. Here, it is considered quite residential and quite nice for families due to the greenery, due to the more silent way of living. But this does not mean that they are excluded from Athens at all. We have many shops, cafes, restaurants. By the way, my favorite restaurant is like 200 meters away, you know it, Kozi's, the South African kitchen.
Ondan bahsettim yolda gelirken.
I like it so much. It is not considered out of the city. It is old money area. I mean, you have security, you have safety, you have people coming here for a more, for a way of living closer to the nature. What we are going to do here, I mean, as I told you, Melissia is more about families. So what there is in Melissia till now, you can find mainly, you can meet huge apartments because it's considered more about the family way of living, more about the luxury way of living. What we are trying to do here is introduce something new to the area. We are going for Golden Visa, of course, and we are going for smaller units. We are going for 1+1, one-bedroom apartments, which is quite a revolution for the area, but it's something that the area needs, totally. There's a total lack of small, flexible apartments here. So this is what we are going to offer.
Burada çok fazla çalışan profesyonel de var. Bütün uluslararası şirketler burada Kifisyas bulvarı üzerinde. Kifisya'ya da çok yakınız. Yine Kifisya'da da birçok şirket bulunuyor. Hem uluslararası hem ulusal anlamda büyük şirketler. Exactly. Yani İstanbul'un Levent Etiler bölgesi olarak düşünebilirsiniz arkadaşlar burayı. O yüzden burada yaşayan profesyoneller, yabancılar ya da yerliler, bekarlar burada potansiyel kiracılar olarak düşünebilirsiniz. Kaliteli kiracılar.
Actually, you know what? We had another project like some meters away. in Melissia, and of course it was sold. Of course it was not for golden visa. It was residential for Greeks.
Melissia oksijen projesi arkadaşlar.
Yes, exactly. You can find it on our website. You can verify there. The case that we came across, we had many people interested in our project, but they were always telling us that apartments are too big. But we had many cases of clients saying to us, you don't have something smaller, something more flexible. I mean, 113 square meters is too much for a single person, for a small couple, for a small family. So we had this case. So we decided if it is to move again in the north, to move with something that market needs, but there's a total lack of it, which is the small flexible apartments right now. Plus, this time we're talking about golden visa. It is quite new building, which is a huge case right now. I mean, the problem that we have right now is that you're looking for commercial buildings, which in Athens, they are dated back in the 70s and 80s. What we do till now, and what we did in the two previous projects that we had, in Palini and in Kypseli, that we went with you as well, is that we're searching for buildings that they are new, because we understand the anxiety of the people buying something that it's new, it is well standing. So this building has building permit, I think, if I'm not wrong, 2005, but I'm sure that the building itself, like the construction itself, it is dated back in the 2010. So it's quite new. We are talking about 15-year-old building. The good thing is that it is very good construction. It is not a big construction as you see. We're talking about 2 floors. We have basement as well. What we, Vitruvius, are planning to do is create 12 nice apartments from 33 till 47 square meters. 10 out of 12 will be 1-bedroom apartments. The other 2 will be studios. All apartments will enjoy the privilege of parking spot, which will be at the back of the yard there. And all apartments will have storage room. Let's go check a bit the back of the yard. Of course, I always need your imagination to work, because you're seeing something not developed, and I want you to see the final result. So this is where everything will be placed. We have 12 parking spots. 8 out of 12 will be here at the backyard, 4 will be in the basement, plus 12 storages that will be here. And as you see the building here, the main entrance will be as it is already designed from that way. We will have 6 apartments, ground floor apartments, and 6 apartments on the first floor. Now, the good thing is that the ground floor apartments will have exclusive use of garden, both from the front part and from the back part. So they will enjoy the privilege of at least 25 square meters of garden. And the first floor apartments, we will try, to be honest with you, to make balconies. If we don't succeed so, we will give exclusive use on the terrace. And of course, we will create something nice for people for gathering on the terrace. It is quite a nice project. It is new, we like it. We like leaving our signature also in the north, which is such a raffinate area, such a nice area, which has a total lack of what we offer, but it needs it so much. And we are now working on the 3Ds that you will see, most probably. We will move with something that will underline the nature of the area, like even the colors will be really friendly to the area, something that moves in the tones of green, something that has the element of wood inside. It will be so nice.
Siz bu videoyu izlerken arkadaşlar renderlar da bitmiş olur. Üstüne eklerim ben videolarım. Bu arada komşu binaları da göstermek istiyorum. Yani çevredeki binaların niteliğini görmeniz açısından. Mesela şurada bu bölgenin tipik mimarilerinden biri var. Yine burada tatlı bir taş bir ev var bakarsanız. Kendi garajı falan var. Böyle alaçatı tadında. Kuzeyde evler genelde böyle.
These are typical houses of the north, you know, the 90s or the 2000s. Typical architectural, typical like 2-level houses. This is what you mostly meet in the north.
Şimdi burada bu binada bittiği zaman çevreyle uyumlu çok güzel bir konumda yer alacak. Yani Kuzey Atina'nın şöyle bir güzelliği var. Binalar yeni, altyapı daha yeni, daha yeşil, daha elit bir bölge.
Very, and it was quite a luck that we found something commercial that is eligible, can offer to you, qualifies for the 250K golden visa in the north, because in the north they do not make industrial or commercial buildings, and if they do so, they are in a mall. I mean, this is quite a luck that we found something like this. North is not always about families. North is not always about people that they want 200 plus square meters. North is also for the kids of these people that they want to live somewhere close to their parents, but not in something that they cannot preserve, like 100 plus square meters. They cannot pay for all the expenses of it. So we offer something for the new generation and for the people that they want something more flexible. I mean, modern living is about compact living, about more flexible living, not about having 100 plus square meters and not be able to afford it.
Kira fiyatları burada daha yüksek değil mi kiralar? şey olduğunu biliyorum ben. Burada yani boş yer yok. İnsanlar bulamıyorlar. Özellikle yeni, otoparklı, kaliteli, nitelikli bir yer bulmak gerçekten zor. Yani burada ev biter bitmez benim inancım direkt bir gün bile beklemeden güzel bir kiracıya verebileceğiniz noktasında. Sizce ne kadara gider burada kiralar?
Well, as I told you, we'll start from studios of 33 square meters, but even this studio enjoys the privilege of garden of at least 25 square meters plus parking spot. So for sure you can start for the studio talking now from 750. And of course the other apartments that we have there, 1+1, or they are even 47 square meters. So you can go even higher for sure. Plus, you should always take into consideration the fact that Vitruvius development, when we make investment projects, when we make golden visa projects, we understand that the client is a foreigner person, so we always deliver it fully furnished and equipped. So more things that you offer in your tenant, more claims that you can have in rental.
Fiyatlar Sofya Hanım. Fiyatlarımız.
Fiyatlar ama çok pahalı değil. Okay, so we start from 257 from our studio, and we end at our biggest apartment, 47 square meters, of course with parking and with garden, at 285. So it's completely golden visa price range.
Neler dahil Sofya Hanım bu fiyata?
It is included the property and of course the furniture and the devices.
Şöyle arka bahçesine doğru gidelim. Burası bahçe olacak değil mi Sofya Hanım?
Yes, it will be. I want your imagination always to work, okay? It's very critical. So it will be all landscaped, and we will have here also 8 parking spots, and the other 4 will be in the basement for the 12 apartments.
Bu arada arkadaşlar Sofya Hanım Türkçe biliyor ama biraz yavaş, o yüzden ben Türkçe soruyorum. Kendisi İngilizce cevap veriyor. Ama birazcık Türkçe alabiliriz Sofya
You
Hanım.
know what? I think that people that watch us, they are already tired. They say, okay, this one, in the first video, she said, show some patience and I'll learn Turkish. Show some patience and I'll learn Turkish. And we are in video number 5 now, number 4, and still I don't talk it. So I'm so sorry, guys, but I work too much. I don't have time to study it properly. No, this is the backyard. I want you to imagine like the parking spots here. I want you to imagine something really nice landscaped here, and this will be the back side of the ground floor apartments. Of course, the ground floor apartments, they will enjoy the privilege of garden in the front and at the back of exclusive use. It will only belong to them. Right now, as you see, we're putting our blue net. It is something under construction, it is something under development, this project. We hope to start like in about 2.5 months to have the building permit.
İnanılmaz bir beton kullanmışlar Sofya Hanım.
Let me tell you something.
Evet.
In order for our future clients to feel more safe, it was built by 2 engineers. So we buy it from engineers.
Belli oluyor ya. Bakar mısınız şuraya? Her yer çimento. Çok sağlam bir yapı.
So we buy from 2 engineers, father and son. So feel safe, okay? That we cooperate with many times. They are really good, the guys here in the north.
Bu arada doğadan bahsetmek istiyorum arkadaşlar. Burada çam ağaçları var. Arka taraftaki dağ Pentelli tamamen bir kısmı yandı geçen yaz ama yine de bayağı bir orman var. Hava tertemiz. Hiç böyle bir polüsyon, hava kirliliği falan burada yok.
True, and actually take into consideration that whatever is the temperature, let's say in Athens, in the city center, always in the north is 2-3 degrees less. It's so fresh here. It's so much nicer. I mean, even in the absolute summer where you're getting totally burned in city center, downtown, here you feel more. You feel better. You don't feel being suffocated by the temperature.
Bu arada şundan da bahsedelim. Burada ne tip insanlar yaşıyorlar? Burada politikacılar, sanatçılar.
For sure, yeah. I mean, politicians,
evet.
People that work in the international companies that you mentioned. I mean, in the Kifisias Avenue, people that work in the embassies. That there are so many here in the north. If I'm not wrong, where is the Turkish consulate?
Türk konsolosluğu da yakın buraya. Orada
yeah, I mean, the embassy is
Pisiko'da.
in the center, but the consulate that takes over all the services is here.
Evet.
People that they love North. I mean, how many Greeks they are totally in love with North. Let me tell you something. South, where we have been and where about which we talk so much, is mostly okay. You have Greeks that like it, but mostly this wave of admiration towards South came from foreigners. Greeks, I mean, traditional Athenians that they don't like city center, they always come for the North. They never go for the South. So you're more about in the Greek element here. You're more about in the Greek way of living here. What else I wanted to mention is that you see very well the very rich greenery that we have here in the north, and especially in our plot, we're talking about 3, this belongs to the other plot, we're talking about 3 huge trees that, you know, that we cannot cut by law. you need a special permission, and we don't want to get one. We want our project to be fully incorporated the very, environment of the north. So we'll keep it as it is. Of course, we'll take care of them, but this project will be totally incorporated in the north. And coming back to what I said in the beginning about the colors, we will stay so much, loyal to the colors of the north. We're talking about green, metallic green. It will be something fully incorporated.
İçeriye bir bakalım Sofya Hanım.
Yeah, sure.
Hadi bir içeriye bakalım arkadaşlar.
So, actually now, you don't have access from here. We need to go from the other, but here you see the basement, part of the basement, how it will be. Let's go from the other
Evet, şöyle binanın çevresinden dolaşalım. Şu karşıdaki taş ev harika.
Abi mu, από πού μπήκανε μέσα? We have the entrance of the cars, the 4 cars that will have parking spot here, and we'll have 12 storage rooms here. And of course it will be the end, like the last stop of the elevator, as you see. And then you take stairs and you go to the ground floor and to the first floor.
Hadi bakalım bir yukarıya da. Ya Yorgo Bey, bura nasıl bir çimento kullanmışlar ya? Nedir ya abi, her yer çimento. Nasıl bir şeydir? Şaşırdım ben. Hikayeyi biliyor musun?
Hayır.
2 tane mühendis yapmış burayı. O yüzden gırtlağına kadar çimento doldurmuşlar yani. Şuraya bakar mısınız ya arkadaşlar?
Siz burayı 2-3 ay sonra görün.
Extra safety.
İnanılmaz.
Anyway, here we are at the ground floor level. Here we'll have like the ground floor apartments that they will enjoy the privilege of part of the garden, both at the front and at the back that we will demolish.
Evet arkadaşlar, şu anda görüntü böyle, yani bayağı duruyor, temiz, güzel yapılmış bir yapı. Yorgo Bey bir Feriköy değil ama.
Feriköy değil ama burası biraz Feriköy'den biraz daha güzel galiba burası. bu yöre biraz daha güzel Feriköy'den, evet.
Is nice in Feriköy. Is it nice in Feriköy? That I don't know.
İstanbul Feriköylü Yorgo Bey.
Evet,
so you're coming from there.
Feriköy, evet. İnşallah diyorum bu yaz Feriköy'e gidebilirim.
Seni çok bekliyorlar Yorgo Bey.
Evet, biliyorum.
Feriköy'de.
Evet.
Wait, when? He didn't ask for days off. I need to check this.
O zaman
İzin alacağım ve Feriköy'e gideceğim.
şöyle yapalım arkadaşlar, yorum gelirse Yorgo Bey Feriköy'e gitsin ve orada bir video çekelim. Yorum sayısına göre biz Vitruvius'u sponsor alıp Feriköy'e gider, oranın neyi meşhur? Yemek. Çorbası mı,
Feriköy.
köftesi mi?
Kurtuluş Caddesi'nde güzel bir şey vardı. Ne yapıyordu? Tavuk köksü yapan bir dükkan vardı.
Tavuk
Çok
köksü.
güzel.
O zaman arkadaşlar
Evet.
yorum gelirse
Evet.
yeterli sayıda biz gidiyoruz Feriköy'e. Kaç
evet.
yıl sonra?
Tam 45 olacak.
45 yıl sonra
45-46 öyle.
Yorgo abimizi götürüyoruz ve Feriköy'de bir tavuk göğsü
Bir
yiyoruz.
tavuk köksü ve bir de güzel bir ayran.
Or
Buz gibi bir ayran.
if Feriköy has any sports team, like we can sponsor it, no?
Beşiktaş is probably.
No, Beşiktaş is too big for us.
Beşiktaş. Ya Beşiktaş'ta sarı kırmızı yok ya.
Ha, Galatasaray daha yakın değil mi Feriköy'e? Doğru.
Evet, değil mi?
Doğru.
Biraz daha yakın.
Biraz daha yakın, evet.
Biraz daha
Galatasaray.
yakın.
No, I'm talking about more regional teams. Okay, something that we could afford. Fenerbahçe and the Galatasaray, I think they have their own sponsors. They don't wait from Vitruvius.
Küçük bir takım arkadaşlar, öneriniz varsa sponsor olabilirmişiz.
Yeah, sure.
Sofya Hanım'dan.
Sure. Take
yeşil
my
ışık
word as
geldi.
valid for sure. Already started printing the t-shirts.
Feriköy'ün ama futbol takımı vardı. Galiba 3. ligde oynuyordu o zaman.
Feriköy Spor.
Feriköy gibi öyle bir şey.
Evet Yorgo Bey,
We are
hatırlıyorsunuz.
expanding.
Öyle bir şeyler vardı. Evet, hatırlıyorum.
Çok iyi.
So let's come back here. Here it will be where the ground floor apartments will be. Here you take a small sensation, although it's something not developed now. It's something totally open to the main road. Still, it is not something noisy. And we are on Pegis Avenue here, one of the, not the mainest, like the second or the third main avenue of Melissia. And it is totally okay. It's totally like close to the residential side of the area. I mean, although you're here, although your garden will be there, close to the avenue, the noise is not even like...
Bir de şeyden bahsetmek istiyorum Sofya Hanım. Çevrede neler var? Benim bildiklerimi söyleyeyim isterseniz. Lidl market var biraz aşağıda. Skleventis var. Bütün büyük marketler var.
There's everything in the north. Although you feel that you are disconnected and disassociated by like the noisy center. You're in the center of everything. You have restaurants, you have a foreign languages center right there. You have school support like there. I mean, support for the lessons at school. You have supermarkets, you have restaurants, you have the main roads that take you to Atikiodos, that takes you everywhere in Athens and outside Athens.
Selanik'e Türkiye'ye giden otoyoldan bahsediyoruz.
It is the same thing. You have pools here, you have tennis clubs, you have Kifisya, which is...
Bir de okullar çok iyi burada.
Yes, of
En
course.
iyi okullar.
International schools. You have very close the French school, the nannies.
Fransız okulu çok meşhur.
Yeah.
Çocuklar için uluslararası. Arkadaşlar sorularınız olursa videonun altına mutlaka yazın.
Maybe I can take you to the first floor and take the feeling of here, or we can go to the top floor. Let's go.
Let's go.
So here we just came on the first floor. Here, of course, it will be the main, like the common spaces, it will be the elevator. And after this pile, we'll have like at the beginning of the apartments. And here, we'll have 6 here as well. We have corner 1 here, another 4 there. And we will try so hard to make also balconies here. It depends on the permit that we'll get. It is something to discover a bit in the near future, if we can do it or not.
Çalışmalar da devam ediyor. Şöyle camdan bir bakalım. Az önce gördüğümüz evler. Buralarda güzel peyzaj yapılacak.
But for sure you can get the feeling, you can get the sensation. It's like so nice and so calm here and so much in quality. And if you want, we can also jump to the top floor where it will be, okay, we'll have mainly the solar panels and also some areas for gathering for the tenants and the owners here. Let's go.
Oh, kala.
You like it? So here we're thinking about taking advantage of the thing that we're in Greece and put, of course, some solar panels, not some, 12 for all the apartments. This will limit a bit the surface that we can exploit here on the rooftop. So let's assume that the solar panels, 12 solar panels, will occupy half. We'll try to make something nice in the other half for gathering of the tenants here. So come, let's see how it will be and what they will see. You know, although we're talking about a 2-story building, practically, ground floor and first floor, it is not that something closes you or makes you feel suffocated or you don't have the air to breathe. It's totally open. Even you can see the mountain there. I mean, as you see in the north and where we are, in the part that we are, houses, they don't go really over this height. And it's so nice, you know, we are on a Sunday morning in one of the most main streets of Melissia. It is still so quiet. It has a nice traffic, you know, the quality traffic, the calm traffic of the north. And it will be so nice. I mean, imagine people that live here, what they will face in the morning, what sounds they will hear in the morning. Of course, seeing all this greenery, it totally makes you feel calmer and better.
İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Bu videodan da bugünlük bu kadar. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.
Çok teşekkürler. Bu kere Kuzey Atina'dan.
Sizinle inşallah yakında buluşuruz. Bye bye.
Bye bye.